Hi there. We are on day 223 of our Through the New Testament in 1 Year. Today we're finishing up Romans chapter 11. It's just a few verses here. It shouldn't take long. And I said yesterday we would go back and pick up where we left off because these guys kind of cut it up, okay? He was talking about the branch and all of the Gentiles, us, being grafted into, right, the children of Israel and becoming part of the children of Israel, not separated, okay? And how the branch, when grafted into the tree, bears fruit, but without the tree, it's no good. It can't separate itself from the tree. So, and the last part goes, but if some of the branches are broken off, and you, although a wild olive shoot, were grafted in among the others, and now share in the nourishing root of the olive tree, do not be arrogant towards the branches. If you are, remember, it is not you who support the root, but the root that supports you. Right. So, let's finish it. Then you will say, branches were broken off so that I might be grafted in. That is true. They were broken off because of their unbelief, but you stand fast through faith. So do not become proud, but fear. At that, fear the Lord. For if God did not spare the natural branches, neither will he spare you. Note then the kindness and the severity of God. Severity towards those who have fallen, but God's kindness to you, provided you continue in his kindness. Otherwise you too will be cut off. And even they, if they do not continue in their unbelief, will be grafted in, for God has the power to graft them in again. For if you were cut from what is by nature a wild olive tree, and grafted contrary to nature into a cultivated olive tree, how much more will these natural branches be grafted back into their own olive tree, right? That's grace, okay? The mystery of Israel's salvation. Lest you be wise in your own sight, I do not want you to be unaware of this mystery, brothers. A partial hardening has come upon Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in. And this is why all Israel will be saved, that it is written. The deliverer will come from Zion. He will banish ungodliness from Jacob, and this will be my covenant with them when I take away their sins. He says they'll all be saved. As regards the gospel, they are enemies for your sake, but as regards election, they are beloved for the sake of their forefathers, for the gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable. Or just as you were at one time disobedient to God, but now you have received mercy because of their disobedience. Right? They only went to the Gentiles because the Israelites, the Jews, would not listen. Okay, they wouldn't listen. Right? That's receive mercy because of their disobedience. So they too now have been disobedient in order that by the mercy shown to you, they may also now receive mercy. For God has co-signed all to disobedience that he may have mercy on all. Oh, the depth of the riches and wisdom and knowledge of God. How unsearchable are his judgments, how inscrutable his ways. For who has known the mind of the Lord, or who has been his counselor, or who has given a gift to him that he might be repaid? For from him, and through him, and to him are all things. To him be the glory forever. Amen. Right? So, Paul says, we were saved because of their disobedience, right? They went to the Gentiles. But they will all be saved, right? The ones that choose to, because they have covenant. So, interesting, huh? But we're saved, and I'm glad. So, okay, tomorrow we'll do all of Romans 12, which is only 19 verses. It looks like 21 verses. So, living sacrifice, that's a good one. So stay tuned for that. There you go. Just short. These are short videos, okay? Going through the New Testament in a year, and they stretch it out so it'll fit into the whole year. Okay, there's only 270 chapters and plus in the New Testament, and they got to spread it out to 365 days. So they've cut a lot of chapters in half just to stretch it out, and you get these nice short little 5-minute videos. So there you go. Give us a like if you think about it. Catch up on any may have missed, and we'll see you again tomorrow.